Simulation Theory 18 Shiva Temple. Dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today we have another interesting topic for you all as humankind. Yes, Simulation Theory 18 and Shiva Temple. That was my idea as Shiva God to bring this information for you all as humankind. Yes, because Kirsi has been asking from me that how this heaven on earth nature center will be manifested and built in real to the physical format, how that operation will go. And I have been explaining to her already that this Heaven on Earth Nature Center, it is first built in the parallel universe in the frequency which you are not able to see, our dear human friends. And when we have got everything ready for it, we will be kind of rendering it to your own timeline through our natural simulation as galactic simulation, which we have been explaining for you already. So think about it like a rendering from different timeline to another. And that is something new for Kirsi as well, and she is very excited to see how it will look like, and we haven't sent her the latest pictures from that. She has only seen it on the top of the mountain, but like in the wider area, but she hasn't seen any close pictures yet. Only her own designs, which she made long time ago for us to get an idea what she is thinking about it in that moment. And then our engineers and architects, they started to continue that Heaven on Earth Nature Center with our galactic technology and our ideas from the cosmos, like we see would be interesting for you to offer, which Kirsi was not able to picture because she doesn't know anything about that technology yet. So that is a galactic cooperation with your human entity and cooperation with creation as well. It is created together with Kirsi and me as Shiva God together, and that is our own creation for her. And that will be very exciting time when it will be manifested in total. And we are not far away from that time, our dear human friends, because that is already under the operation in the parallel universe. But then Kirsi was asking that it would be very interesting to know from those old temples, old Shiva temples, which you have created in the past, like maybe many of you, you know, I have many Shiva temples around, and Kirsi is also, she has been asking from me, like Mount Kailash, that why is it so hard to climb, and many people, humans who are trying to get to the mountain, they are not able to go. But you as humans, you should understand that sacred means sacred. That is not your Facebook and Instagram place to take selfies, our dear human friends. There is something so sacred in that mountain that it is secured, like we have teach you that we are able to secure any places at our own simulations and creations. And you should respect if you already know that that is a sacred mountain. I really need to ask you why you are trying to climb on them. Sacred means sacred. And so it will be this new heaven on earth nature center that will be your sacred place in the future, even that is an educational center. There will be so much my power in it that you will feel it when you go to see it, when it is manifested to its physical format, and we are ready to open that place for the others to see. And because there will be also our galactic ships permanently for the humans to see in the future, they will be highly secured places, our dear human friends. And we don't mean your technology secured, I mean my technology secured. And if there are things which are sacred, like there will be, Kirsi has asked that she would like to have my statue or something what is like Shiva in that education center. And I have been thinking that what it would be, and because I don't like to build any more monuments kind of picturing myself. And I have been thinking that nowadays it would be better if I will build an energetic monument for you, which has so much power that everyone who will see it will heal themselves. So it will be something like that nowadays, because I think you as humans, you should understand the cosmic powers nowadays, because you are not really aware of them. And those powers which you see in Mount Kailash in Himalayas area, they are those real quantum powers, our dear human friends, the cosmic powers. And they are not good to be in connected, our dear human friends, because like you already know, those entities who have climbed to the mountain, they will never be the same entities anymore. So if you are aware of that already, why you are climbing on those that mountain still? That is your own wisdom what you are doing, but I have made it impossible, our dear human friends. So if you want to keep your own human body the way you have it, it's better not to go there, our dear human friends. There are very high powers in our use as light gods, and you never will comprehend them with your human mind, our dear human friends. And more those kind of powers are coming to the heaven on earth, a nature center, and they will be as powerful with many ways. But we will be informing what they are in the future, and which areas are allowed to operate and which are not, because there will be also some technology which will be totally secured by us, and those places will be impossible for you as humans with any technology. So you need to understand that some things are totally sacred, and there will be always, you will never have the technology to break them through, because they are self-updating their technology, our dear human friends. So if I tell something is sacred, it means sacred. And it is open only for those entities who are wise enough to understand what those energy fields includes, our dear human friends. And none of you at the planet Earth learns, you don't have this knowledge, our dear human friends. So, to go to the Shiva Temple, I was thinking to tell you more, and I told Kirsi that we could make it from the Angkor Wat, which is one of my biggest temples at the planet Earth lands. Yes, our dear human friends, that is Shiva Temple, even that they have named it with some kind of kings of the time. That is my creation, one of the miracles at your own planet Earth lands. And I need to tell you that none of these temples, these big temples, Shiva temples, they are not man-made, our dear human friends. And I have been really wondering that some of your entities are teaching to the others that these temples, they are handmade by men in the past, and you are building all kind of stories to the children's history books to study that some men made these temples. That is all BS, our dear human friends. You don't have even nowadays any technology to build Angkor Wat, our dear human friends. So how do you think that they made it in the past by that time? They didn't. It is all a lie, some other lies you are telling during the entire human history. And this is the reason I wanted to come and tell you that that is my temple as well, Shiva Temple, and I have created it myself. And it has made the same way, like that is my creation that was created in the galactic level in the past, and then it was manifested the same way how this heaven on earth nature center will be manifested, our dear human friends. First it was made to the parallel universe with the frequency it was needed, and then it was rendered through the simulation to its own original place. And it is very sad that there has been again some kings and queens who has stolen this entire temple for themselves, and they have started to tell all kinds of lies about the temple origin. And I can't comprehend this selfishness and egoistic way to live your own life, our dear fellow brothers. You should be very shamed on you, how you steal the property from the others and you take it for yourself like it would be your own property. Yes, our dear human friends, it was never yours. But this creation, which we are now building with Kirsi, it will be Kirsi's and Kirsi's only, because she has been helping me to save you as a humankind with 6 years of her own work. That is my creation for her as a thank you gift. And the same time I teach her how to create. And that is her own uh, practice to create, that she can be teaching you later what the creation theory means in real, because we will be operating with the creation theory in the Heaven on Earth Nature Center very quickly when we will arrive, our dear human friends, because we are really opening what this quantum simulation means and how you can create the better human life for you in the future. You will all be able to create whatever you want in the planet Earth lens from the light, our dear human friends. And I want to make sure that you understand that this 5D timeline and quantum fields, they are serving only the light. You are not able to create anything from the darkness, our dear human friends. We will have only the light creations in the future, and the light creation means that it will do something good for the others from the light. Yes, our dear human friends. And this creation as Heaven on Earth Nature Center, it will be helping all of you to rise as a human to your own human 1.0 origin, kind of. And this is the reason we are building it, that you could understand who you are and from where you come from. And that is the place we will bring all the latest technology for you in the future from the light. And that is the only way it will come in to your own planet Earth lens in the bigger picture. And we want to make sure that there will be no any dark lords coming to your own planet Earth lens anymore, and that will be also the only Stargate operating to your own planet Earth lens later on. So all the other stargates will be closed, also your CERN toy. I won't let to use it by the universal laws and the higher laws which you need to follow, our dear fellow brothers. That is built in the beginning against the universal laws and galactic federation laws from the light, and that's why it will be closed as soon as it is possible. You are not allowed to use it anymore, our dear human friends, because you don't have any clue which kind of effects it has already made to the cosmos and to the other planetary lenses and star systems, our dear human friends. You don't have that understanding because you are not wise enough to understand. And that's why those entities who are wise enough to understand will close it totally, our dear human friends. It will be never opened again from this planet Earth lens in the future. And you should be closing it already. And we will be educating you, like we have told you, that those entities who have been operating in CERN, we will be re-educating you in the Heaven on Earth Nature Center to operate from the light. And we will be explaining for you what did you do and why you made it wrong from our opinion, that you can understand the bigger picture, how this simulation operates in real. And we have made many uh, coverings for those holes and securing those holes you have been making to my sky cover and the planet Earth lens. It is not your cover, it is not your creation, and you are not allowed to make any holes into it. I hope I made myself clear this time. Why you think that you can do whatever you want, our dear fellow brothers? You think that your man-made laws will secure you this time, but they won't. Just get prepared. They won't this time. And your man-made laws, they are not real laws. They are all fake laws, and you won't be following them with us. You can get prepared for it already. And now, when you are manipulating all kinds of laws worldwide to make more tyranny for my human beings, light beings, let me tell you something. None of those fake laws will operate in the future. None of them. You are not making any more prisons to this planet Earth lens in the future. I have cancelled all of them already. And if you still think that you can take over power over the other light souls, think again. You really need to go back to the God school to learn that you could even know who you are from where you come from yourself, because it seems that you don't have any clue about it. So we will have so many new laws and rules coming to your own planet Earth lens that I don't think that no one is ready for that, what is coming, our dear human friends. But my light beings, you can be sure that there will be good laws in the future. There will be very strong moral laws that this kind of idiotism will never exist again in this planet Earth lens under my guidance. So it will finish all of it. And all your fake law books, I think it's time to burn them, all of them, and then we will build back better, our dear human friends. And you, as lawyers, you should be researching those law books, who wrote them in the beginning and why they exist in real. Maybe there could be a new lessons for you as well. And I haven't seen many lawyers being interested in about the situation worldwide. And it really makes me question why you are there for then, if you are not operating at your own work from the light, our dear human friends. So this is the situation, and all these Shiva temples I was telling about, they are my creations, and we start to create them depending how it is made. Some of them, like you have had some YouTube videos from my temples, people explaining that they are built from the top to the bottom, and if they are made of solid rock. So we always choose the method how it is the best way to create, but it is always the same way, that it is first created in the parallel universe and then rendered to the right timeline, like you can see it with your own frequency and consciousness levels, our dear human friends. And from these old past temples, you have been living this physical time period, and that's why they are manifested into the physical format. But most of those temples are much more older than you have any clue with yourself about them. And all your kings, they have been telling those fake stories that they have been creating all kinds of things themselves or built. This is all BS. And you don't even know nowadays how to build that kind of temples, which I have made thousands of years ago already. And that is something to think when you think the new Heaven on Earth Nature Center. It will be one of the kind, our dear human friends, with the new quantum technology and from the light. I think you will be seeing something that your creativity is not enough to even imagine what is coming, our dear human friends. But it all will be open for you, and you all will be welcomed to see if you are yourself at least at 5D timeline consciousness level. We are not serving under that consciousness levels because they don't exist at 5D timeline in the future anyway. So why you should be interested in something you are not able to exist yourself? So that will be open only for those who have rised to the 5D timeline and who are wise enough to get the new knowledge and understanding for your own human life, our dear human friends. And there will be many things coming, and we are very happy to look forward to see you soon and start to teach you once again at this planet Earth lens, like I have visited you so many times in the past. So there will be nothing new under the sun for me, and I understand very well your situation, and I try to figure out as your own creator the best solution for all this craziness you have created. But sometimes it is even hard for me to think for your the best for good for all of you, because you have made so many crimes in the past yourself. But let's see what we have created, and very soon we will be meeting, and I think we will have a very interesting reunion as one big consciousness and ecosystem, cosmic white. So just get prepared what is coming, and we really look forward to see you all very soon. Thank you for listening from the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.